What's up, you guys? Welcome to Finnegan Friday. I am outside right now letting Finn kind of run around. So he's around here somewhere. Don't really know where at the moment. But he's out here. Oh, he's right there. You guys can see. He's right there. Hi, Finn. So he's out here running around enjoying life right now. But I decided to sit down because it's a lot more comfortable, and maybe, possibly, Finn will come over and say hello to you guys. He's pretty close. He's pretty close to me. He's right here. So, not too far of a distance. But today I just wanted to sit down with you guys and kind of talk to you guys about the importance of space for your bunny. So a lot of people, it's a very common misconception that rabbits or bunnies are supposed to be in a cage, and that's simply not true. And I feel like within the last few years a lot of people have realized this, but I just wanted to kind of get on and give you guys an option of having a bunny if you don't want to completely free roam your bunny. Finn's not completely free roam yet, just because we're still potty training him. And then after that, I don't know if he's going to be completely free roam or not. That's something that I kind of have to discuss with my husband. But if he isn't free roam, he does have a lot of outlets. Going outside, for example, he gets about an hour and 45 minutes outside every single day. So when my kids get home from school, we take him outside and they play with him for at least an hour, if not an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. And then on top of that, he also has a pretty big enclosure inside of our house. And at night, he is free roam with my husband and I in the back room. So he's right here. So I just want to kind of give you guys some, if you can't free roam, or if you don't want to completely free roam, that's okay. Don't let people tell you that that's the only way that you can own a rabbit, because it's not. So the first way that you can own a bunny is obviously, I think the most common way is having the bunny outside. So if you're going to have your bunny housed outside, you do need to be aware that they need specific shots and stuff like that, flea protection, because they are living fully outdoors. And then if you want to bring them in once in a while, that's fine. The thing about having bunnies that are outside is, one, I would make sure that they have a bonded, like you have a bonded pair. And bonding really only happens after you neuter or spay your rabbits. Before that, they just fight. So once you have your rabbits spayed or neutered, then you can go through the bonding process with your bunnies, and then you can keep them outside. The reason I say that they need to have a bonded pair, if you're going to keep a bunny outside, is because bunnies are so social. I don't think people realize this, that rabbits are very, very social creatures. So they need to have another bunny with them so that they have company and they have a friend. So I will also say that if you are going to have your bunny outside, it needs to be a rather large enclosure, and it needs to be a covered enclosure to keep them safe from birds of prey, raccoons, stuff like that could possibly get into your bunnies. So that is the first way that you guys can keep a bunny. Second way you can keep a bunny is by what you've probably heard is called free roaming. And you can free roam your bunny inside of your house. It's pretty much just letting your bunny have full reign, or almost full reign, of your house. A lot of people limit them to 1 or 2 rooms, but they have majority room in the house. Finn's right here. They have majority room in the house that they can play. It's like having a cat. They're litter trained and everything. And so that's the second way you can own a bunny. The third way is kind of a mixture between both of them. And I think that's what we're going to kind of do with Finn, is kind of do a mixture of free roaming, and then he will be allowed to be outside like he is right now. A lot of people that free roam their rabbits, they just free roam them inside and they never see the outdoors. That's what they choose to do, and I guess that's totally fine. But for me personally, we have this massive backyard, you guys, and I will show you guys the backyard. It's huge and it's completely fenced. And so I think what we're going to do is Finn is going to be free roam inside, but then he's also going to be able to go outdoors for a few hours every single day. Supervised only because, again, there are birds of prey. We do live next to a canyon, so we have, you know, coyotes. I don't think we have any wolves, but I know we have raccoons that will get into, you know, they'll attack bunnies whenever they possibly can, and other just dangerous animals. So he will only be allowed to be outside supervised, but he will be outside as well as indoor. But as you guys can see, we have this huge yard. So this is where we keep like our trailers and stuff. So it's not really like upkept, but he loves digging in this dirt over here. It's a blast for him. And then, so this is the side yard, and then we have up on the hill over here, we have this patio area, and then we have all the way through here. So he just has the best time outside. Like, as you can see, he is so happy. He just hops around and he just loves it. So there he goes. So I just wanted to let you guys know that if you're thinking about getting a bunny and you see all of these things about how the only life for a bunny is free roaming it inside your house and they can never be kept outside and all this other stuff, that's just simply not true. If you have a bunny that's being kept outside and you personally go out for a few hours every day and you play with them and you socialize with them and then they have a friend for the rest of the time, I think that's perfectly fine. And then as well as free roaming a bunny inside or having an indoor-outdoor bunny. It's totally up to you. But I don't think there's just one way that is like the way to own a bunny. So if you are thinking about owning a rabbit, just know that they do require a lot of space and they do require a lot of attention. But if you're willing to give them that space and that attention, however that looks like for you and your situation and your lifestyle, I think that's perfectly fine. So some people, it might be just, you know, having the bunny free roam in their house and they just don't have a yard. They live in an apartment complex or something like that, and they just, that's all they can do, is they can provide their house and they just free roam the bunny in their house. That is just as good as what I'm gonna do with Finn, which is having him free roam in the house as well as free roaming him outside. Not everybody has that opportunity, and if you don't, that's totally fine. And I feel like if you don't want a bunny inside the house, or you can't keep them in the house, or you don't have room to keep them in the house, and you want to keep them outside, and you're willing to go outside for 2 to 3 hours a day and give that bunny your love and affection and give them a companion as well, I think that's totally fine. It's kind of a, you know, whatever you can do, I think is totally fine, as long as they're not locked up in a cage and isolated and alone for their entire lives. They do need attention, they do need space, and they do need socialization with you and as their owner, and, you know, a companion as well. So Finn does not have a companion, and we don't plan on getting him a companion ever. He's just gonna be a lone bunny, but he also has, I am a stay-at-home mom, so I'm home all day, so he has me all day long with him. So he's very, very socialized with me and my kids, so I don't worry about it as much. But it kind of just depends on what you can do in the time of your life right now, in your situation. Don't let people tell you that you can't own a bunny because you can't free roam them in your house or whatever. That's just simply not true. I really hope this video kind of helped you if you have a bunny and you want to kind of change how you're raising them or you're thinking about getting a bunny and you've had people tell you that, oh, well, you can't have a bunny because they don't belong in cages and all this other stuff. I hope that this video kind of helped you understand the different ways of being able to own and have a bunny. And if you guys did like this video and it was helpful, I do videos, or I will be doing videos every Friday for Finnegan Friday or Finn Friday. So I will be uploading videos every Friday. So if you like and subscribe to my channel, you guys will see more videos of Finn and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.